Okay. 10-8. Number's 180. The letter is G. My name is Mig. We're definitely playing the Outer Worlds. We want to go talk to...
Shit. She actually do it?
No. One of the cleanest folk I know. She found a hold-up ship and was pulling a legal salvage.
Yeah.
One of the big cruisers rolled up on her and claimed she'd done the holding her own self.
What the hell are they gonna do with her?
They already done it. She was sent to the labyrinth on Tartarus. Disruption of intra-colony commerce.
Oh, sick. That's a prison for hard cases. Violent repeaters. Nobody gets out.
I know, man. Don't I know?
Greek chorus.
Sublight for life. Corporations never...
I'm just in port long enough to get another haul contract.
Alright, let's go in.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger.
I would like to read all of your emails. Hawthorne, huh? Speaking of which... Space cake surprise. A little sprat told me that a crate of spoiled sister pork ended up at the bottom of a Monarch Canyon. Okay.
Salvage is a family business. We got each other's back.
Alright, let's turn on the quest for it. That's you? Okay. Up there, huh? I assume that means you.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Really?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping.
Tobias.
A legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Mm-hmm.
You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Gotcha.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions.
You know
You know
those
those
latches?
they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Well, all freaking righty then. No loots. Let's talks. That's some scary looking hair you got there, lady. What is this? Let's examine it. Dangerous frontiers. It is intriguing how we devoted our resources to the scars. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation. Recklessness and impatient. Alright, well, yes. Especially when I hit the E key on accident and steal things when I shouldn't be. Okay. Don't mind me, nun lady. I'm just exploring all your stuff.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
That's what you keep saying. Is there a parkour? Not on this side. There was a parkour on the other side. That was the parkour from over there, right? We done that already, yo. Alright.
So
Lady.
you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Yes. Saw your job opening on one of the
At
public
least one
terminals.
system on Groundbreaker still works. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I landed a house on him. I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
I collect catches.
Cereals. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I'm working on it. I don't have an... what's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have an nav key.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors.
Other sectors.
Where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Right on, yo. Bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk
Frowny
only
brows.
makes trouble.
With a capital T.
Sublight occupies
and that rhymes
a legal
with P.
blind spot.
And
No
that
one knows
stands
what we're licensed to do,
for
and that gives our little
cool.
business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Right here in River City.
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general.
That's my UI
I like to
specialty.
think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Just a conversation engine. Alright.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
If I was followed on the way out of your establishment, lady, wouldn't I be being followed by your people? Alright, so that's a door we can't open. Alrighty, let's go back down, yo.
Really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
BP Borst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borst Pockets.
Okay. That's a spot. Look at it. Interesting. Look at that. There's some stuff up there. Interesting. Alright, let's go talk to Gladys. Sure, why not, right? Like, are these steals? These are not steals. These are loots. Anything that's a loot and not a steal, I am a fan. I am a freaking fan.
Means there's more paradise for the rest of us to enjoy. Brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to print.
What's in this direction? We've been here already. Do we go up yet? I don't remember what we've done because I don't pay attention. I don't think we went up here yet. Locked door. Not locked door. Loots. Not steals, just loots. Let's do this door. What's up, freighter crew? Steals, steals.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Okay. Pay to view movies. My big canid friend, Nannerspank 7. Adorable Rampage. Nannerspank 7. Consensual nannerspanking. Okay. Access guest messages. Veritas. Iceman. Mr. McRed. The samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. No such thing. That's an oxymoron. Damn it. Stop looking or else. Message contents empty. Return to root. Pay for view scandals. Serials. Baking with Edna. Space Hospital. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Alright. Steel tossball cards. If I was to jump over here. Hello, bugs. Alright, let's talk to Gladys. Oh. Alright, what's you, Spacer?
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
Chew a snack, yo.
Huh?
Aw. Frozen dinner, Gladys. What you got on your desk? Triptease.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yeah.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient.
Or an oven.
Just like store-bought. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Carbohydrates. Corrosion attack. That's an expensive gun, yo.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Let's talk about Phineas.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control.
For the time being, at least.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. No one's ever found my bits lacking.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's
been blessed with an abundance of something, baby.
Not your nethers. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I just want to get as many damn side quests as I can, lady. Just hand it over.
Over an engineering.
That was the happy sound.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Interesting.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway
Can't say
then?
I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
No.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Man. Main
Those
quest, main
corps
quest.
are cleverer than all
Everybody has
get out.
something to say.
Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Sure, whatever.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Uh-huh.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you. Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You've been sitting down this whole time, lady. I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Why'd they recall?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Hide the evidence. What do you do here, anyhow?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios.
Large
I
caliber
also need throw
handguns.
pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Uh-huh.
That's right, dearie. The
Dearie,
only
dearie,
independent
dear.
station
My
in the
dear,
colony.
dear.
That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
Happy day.
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Talk.
Chief June Lay Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck deep in the ship guts by day, slap fighting with the board by night.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You already met her. What are you asking me about her for?
Uh-huh. Curious what you think of her.
Straight-laced for my tastes, but that's just her nature. She's fierce, too. A fighter.
Scrappy.
And between you and me, I think the fight's starting to wear on her.
Back to my other question.
Go right ahead, sweetheart. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
We are running out of things to do. Really? I have a quest on you. Skilla. Somewhere else. Udom Bedford, huh? And the Lost Hope. And the security terminal. Alright, let's do Lost Hope, I guess. Because we're running out of time and I just love Conversation Engine. Right, you're all steel, aren't you? Look at all you big old rest and go keycard, huh? Yeah, no.
This is Halcyon News.
over here. Let's do this.
So,
Let's do that.
how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Get drunk and think about who you're actually attracted to, lady.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Mmm.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know?
Especially when they're on the
Lying
trigger.
awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Ah.
Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Whiskey's a fine choice. Think I may have a glass myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blah.
no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling.
Propellant and old socks. Because, you
I'm
know,
pining for June like
Pete.
something fierce. What am I doing?
Oh. Going on a grand
You're
adventure?
funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
Us.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything. Like
I knew a
she
girl named
wanted me to
Isabel.
know.
I also
Maybe
knew a
I've been
girl
making
named
a way for
Isabella.
myself this whole time.
And if I ever
Maybe she's
called
not
one by the
interested
other's
after all.
name, they would get very upset. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
Mm. Was she actually
It was
right?
real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat.
That's what the whiskey's
I
good
need
for,
to
to stuff them back
right now.
down.
Before I
You
lose
turn
my
it off like a light switch. You go click. It's a cute little video game trick.
Water's for cowards.
Hell yeah.
Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you.
Shush you.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but...
I'm so scared.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head.
Oh,
Does
conversation
she think I'm
engine.
as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there. You're on a roll. So now, is YouTube gonna actually, like, notice that the letters F, U, C, and K are put together on one of these things and, like, ding this episode simply because the video game is itself crass?
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness.
Hmm.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
How do I know that?
That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that?
As opposed to your nether
What if
bits,
she is,
Yara?
but then later, she's not? Of course.
This is, like, meaningful and deep and... Yeah. I am who I am. I ain't no physicist, but I knows what matters.
I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope a little bit of it rubs
I'll
off
rub
on
off
me.
on you, lady.
Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me.
I'll get it in you.
Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain.
Feel something inside.
I think ungenerous.
Ungenerous thoughts. I never meant to be. I never meant to do bad things. Never meant to be anything more than sociable.
Yeah. I like the way you put that. Like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Look, Captain, this has been a whole lot. Just...
Goddamn conversation engine.
So much to think about.
So you gonna ask her out?
Gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Not when you're a party member. Persuade.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it.
Strip your screws, lady.
I'm gonna do it.
Screw your strips.
I'm gonna ask
something.
out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
Eventually.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
No.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
I wasn't talking to you.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Alright, well, my name is Mig. Do we get an extra event for that? Okay, we gotta take her back to the ship again. Oof. Would like to thank you so very much for watching to the end of the episode. Do please feel free to click the like or the subscribe. They do about a good deal. Not nearly as much as just watching to the end of the episode, so thank you nonetheless. However, and just for now, we are 10-7. Is anything going on over there? There's a locked door up over here, huh? Interesting. And there's definitely a spot up over here, right? Maybe even a spot up there. 10-7. Over and out.